Hello to all my friends out there. So as you know, I've been talking a lot about the government food boxes and the food pyramid. And so I was thinking what would really be ideal is to come up with food that is prep food, but is also like these government food boxes that would create nutrition for the family while taking into consideration the food pyramid. Okay, so the first thing they give you in the government food boxes is shelf-stable milk. Okay, these three are shelf-stable milk. This is the most durable and least likely to get damaged. This is the least likely to get wasted because you can mix up 1 cup of instant dry milk, 1 cup water with a 1/4 cup instant dry milk, and you know you can store it in the freezer and you're not going to waste. This stuff has to be eaten within 5 days, but both of these, and I usually mix this with half water. Both of these, though, if you don't get around to eating them, you can freeze them. So, you know, this is also, the shelf-stable milk is also good for your prep. So when you're going to store food or prep food, you would want to get that. Okay, and then they send you juice. And probably, they have cans of pineapple juice. I think those are a good choice because they're very durable like this. And then they have fairly big bottles of orange juice that you could buy. Apple juice is pretty cheap. So I'm going to be looking into storing up some juice for my prep. Okay, now on this is what I see. Okay, the grains in the diet are supposed to be a bigger portion now. So the healthy grains, here it says grains. Okay, what would constitute grains are bread, cereal, rice, and pasta. Okay, you can make your own bread. You can store up the flour and the yeast. And cereal, you know, when we got the free food, they almost always give you oatmeal. And rice, I find rice to be rather unnutritious. I think if I was going to choose between rice and potatoes, I'd prefer potatoes, but I will be buying some of those big 25-pound bags of rice. And then pasta, recently, if you've been following me, you know I switched to the whole grain pasta and it's no more expensive. In the food box, they give you grains, cereals, and pasta. So I assume this would mean bread. Another thing, don't forget, is crackers. And then they give you peanut butter. And that is a good thing to store. And you can get peanut butter for $1 at Dollar Tree. You can get this milk for $1. This is $1. You can get juice at Dollar Tree for pretty big bottles. You can get big 22-ounce loaves of bread at Dollar Tree. You can get oatmeal at Dollar Tree. You can get 2 pounds rice at Dollar Tree for $1 and pasta. And then now they have beans. You can get beans very reasonably at Dollar Tree. Okay, canned meat. Okay, what I used to mostly use for canned meat was tuna fish and Spam. And let's see, what else do I get? Corned beef. I will be giving and this is good for the prep. Also, you know, if you're really, really broke, the potted meat, otherwise deviled ham. I noticed a lot of seniors eat that stuff. Vienna sausages are very, very cheap. I did some very cheap dinners using those cheap canned meats. I'm not altogether sold on those, however, because for the same price you can eat 1 can of tuna. You could have one of those turkey burgers I had last night, which might be a better choice. You have to be careful eating really cheap food when you're broke. Okay, poultry or fish. And I did see in some of the Trump boxes, I saw some frozen fish and poultry. Okay, this week in lots of the papers, the poultry was on sale. You know, the chicken was on sale, 99 cents a pound. And so, you know, all things being equal, your chicken is probably one of the best buys. And then, you know, I had the fish sticks, were pretty cheap, but they are fish. I think I'm going to switch to those. I'm going to be giving this fish some thought. Canned fruits and vegetables. Okay, for the stockpile, you want to make sure you have canned fruit, canned vegetables, and bread. You need bread so you can make a sandwich. And I have been, I noticed something, no cheese. I would buy big blocks of cheese. Those really stretch your dollar. If you have macaroni and cheese, if you put a little cheese in the macaroni and cheese, is going to taste a lot better. Okay, so that's the government food box, and I'm going to be going over this when I buy the food and what I'm going to try to do is a combination of the prepping food and the food box food, because I think this is a nice assortment of food. Okay, so now this is the food pyramid. Fats, oils, and sweets, use sparingly. Agreed, but you do need some fat. Another thing is you want to make sure you don't run out of butter and oil. If you can't afford butter, buy margarine. Okay, here is milk, yogurt, and cheese. I would go for milk and cheese first. And I would make sure I had plenty of milk and plenty of cheese. Vegetables, 3 to 5 per day. So the vegetables that I usually buy are potatoes, carrots, onions, lettuce, tomato. You know, pretty basic vegetables. But canned vegetables should be stockpiled so that you don't run out. Okay, meat. And then this is 3 to 5 servings. Figure a little, you know, a few servings of vegetables a day. I don't think you need to go overboard. I don't like it. When I do it, I hate it. Okay, meat, poultry, fish, dry beans, eggs, and nuts. Okay, if I was really, really broke, I would go heavy on the poultry, fish, and eggs. Beans are okay for an emergency, and nuts. There's a lot of nutrition in nuts, and you can buy nuts pretty cheap too if you watch what you're doing. I usually buy, when I get the chance, I'll buy the big bags at Walmart, so I always have them on hand. Fruit. Now this is a group fruit, 2 to 4 servings per day. Okay, if you know, a lot of people were kind of unenthusiastic about the canned fruit. But you can make jam with your canned fruit, and you can put that on your homemade bread. You can make peach pies. I posted a good peach pie recipe on my Twitter. You can make a combination of fruit salad with fresh fruit. So canned fruit is really important. Canned vegetables really important. Okay, bread. All right, you do not want to run out of bread. Bread, fruit, and vegetables are the things. I'd say people run out of milk and cheese as well. I'm not sure. Okay, I thought I saw some frozen cheese in one of those government boxes. I'm not sure. Okay, so bread. Bread can be bought cheap at Dollar Tree. The trick here is if you don't have much money, start doing the dollar shopping until you get back up on your feet. Get the Dollar Tree bread. It's like 22 ounces. Get the Dollar Tree oatmeal, rice, pasta. They have the big bags of spaghetti and spaghetti sauce. And turkey burger is a little cheaper than hamburger. The other day I bought turkey burger and hamburger, and the hamburger is about 33% more than the turkey burger. So this month I will be doing a combination of the government food box and the food pyramid as I create my meals. So okay, you guys, God bless you all.